Welcome back, guys. Prado 150 out of here. So today's episode, we're just out at Foxbar Falls. It's a camping place just outside of Stanthorpe, 1.5 hours from Toowoomba. I'm just out here for a couple of nights with a mate of mine that I haven't seen for about 10 years. So I'm looking forward to catching up with him and having a look at his camping setup. So we'll show you that shortly. So you're probably wondering why I've still got the camper trailer. Well, we're not going to get rid of it. But the caravan, as you know, we bought a caravan, but it won't be ready for pickup until March of 2023. So we've still got a few camping trips with this coming up. So, but we are certainly looking forward to picking up our Jayco cross track. If you want to know a bit more about that, check out our other videos. Well, would you check this place out, eh? Isn't this is awesome. We're right by the river. He said that it's been a bit windy on the weekend, but today's been great, and I suppose it's a good 14 degrees just at the moment, but there's no wind. The wind makes a big difference. So I'm just waiting on my mate Brian to come down with his caravan. So we just got to work out where to park up the vans. Look at that background. Isn't that awesome, eh? Look at that. Can you beat that? Well, guys, it's a bit cold. I reckon it's going to be at least about 5 degrees here at Foxbar Falls. So I'm just about to cook up some steak. We're a bit late cooking up tonight, so just got the old steak and salad going. So all I can say is it's a little bit on the chilly side tonight. So got my thermal underclothes going on here, and the old bourbon's keeping me a little bit warm as well. So this is my mate Brian. How are you, Brian? Yeah, what do you got cooking over here, mate?
Just cooking up a stir fry.
You're like in luxury here. You're like in the, palace, mate. Compared to me.
Yep.
A bit of stir fry going.
At my age, it's time to do this in a little bit of comfort.
I'll be there soon, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, you bought yourself a new Jayco?
Yeah, mate. Coming up in March. I've got to hang out till March.
Okay.
So I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've had this set up since 2020 now, and just loving the lifestyle. And yeah, it's
looking back, eh?
Yeah. Oh.
You'll have to take us through tomorrow, mate, in the daylight. Show us what it's all about.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome, mate. Well, I better get back to my steaks. Yeah, let's go. Well, good morning from Foxbar Falls. She's very chilly this morning, very chilly night, and I've got to say it was she's a bit cold in that rooftop tent, but I'm just here watching a really, really stunning sunrise across this water, so I'll give you guys a look, eh? Oh, thanks, mate. Look at that. Good service. Are you happy to be in some clips or what? Those are like brine, isn't it?
It's very nice.
Yeah, mate.
What else would you rather be doing?
I know. Can't think of anything right now. Well, guys, I just thought I'd introduce you to my mate Brian. So, how long's it been, mate? Must be 15 years since we laid eyes on each other.
Yeah. We used to work together. Probably, 2010 we probably.
Yeah.
You went out to another job, so yeah, it's probably been a good 12 years, I reckon.
Yeah. So Brian's been watching my YouTube videos, is that right?
Yeah, in my spare time.
Have you subscribed?
No, I haven't subscribed
Oh!
yet. I will press the subscribe.
You're going to press it, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just planned this trip to come out. It wasn't 100% confirmed, but I was going to come out here and check out this spot. And then I get this text message from Brian. It says, I got some days off. How about we go camping? And I went, you've set that at the perfect time. So here we are. So Brian's got the caravan and I've got the camper trailer. So we'll show you through Brian's trailer, Brian's caravan soon, and you'll set up and your car. You got the MUX.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. Got 2 kids as well, so it's a bunk bed, 2 bunk beds, and Yeah, it's just a home away from home, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Just living a different lifestyle rather than sitting in a tent.
Yep.
And hopefully the kids.
So we're just heading down to the actual Foxbar Falls. It's just in the background there. So just heading down to have a bit of a look. Beautiful time of the morning this is. Still a bit chilly though. Brian, what do you reckon, mate?
Don't you just love this place? It's unbelievable. I've never seen it like it.
There you go, that's from Brian. This is the place to be.
Beautiful.
It's just water everywhere, isn't it?
Very crisp.
Yeah. So this is just a fairly short walk from the campsite, isn't it? Whoa! So you right there, mate? Foxbar Falls. So if you're wanting a nice, really good, relaxing, excellent camping spot, great for the kids, head on down. As I said, it's about an hour and a half from Toowoomba. I'd say wherever you're coming from, but it's just, yeah, from Toowoomba you head down to Stanthorpe, and Foxbar Falls is just out of Stanthorpe. Look it up on Google. But awesome place, awesome facilities. We're going to go through all the facilities of this place. But yeah, we just keep walking. There's just water everywhere. Just, you know, walk along, it drops down to another bit, and some more water here. So awesome sunrise across the lake, and it's just an awesome spot. You know, you've got excellent powered sites that are in the bush that are nice. You know how sometimes when you want a powered site, but the site's, you know, not really really good. So they got that if you need it. Also unpowered sites and facilities, unreal. Toilets, showers. And if you are down here, make sure you get up nice and early, even though we did and it's pretty cold. Because that sun coming up is just beautiful on this water. So yeah, really impressed. Brian, my mate, well, he hasn't been here before, and he says that, oh, you go to all these awesome places, you need to take me to a place. So I ticked the box for him on this one. This is Brian's idea.
Yeah.
We haven't had a brekkie yet.
Mount Ferguson.
Yep.
Whose idea was this?
Yeah, I think it was yours, mate. I said, we'll go back and have brekkie. We'll come back with the drone. He goes, oh, we might not come back here yet. So here we are. If you want a good heart starter, this is the climb for you, isn't it?
It really is a mountain, not a hill.
Well, it did say Mount Ferguson, didn't it?
Mount Ferguson. That's Foxbar
Falls. I just had to shed a layer of clothing. Good view though, isn't it? Yeah, I'll go going up here with a camera in my hand. Oh. So far, so good. This is how to wake up, I tell you. Hey? Don't do that.
Hey?
Don't fall. You're almost there, mate.
Canada or something.
We're going to start again on that one. Mate, awesome view, isn't it, Brian?
Magical. Absolutely magical.
What'd you say, like you're in Canada?
Yeah, it feels like we're sort of on the other side of the equator, isn't it? In Canada, or
Yeah.
beautiful country.
Definitely not going down, mate.
Down is not a possibility at this stage.
Unless you had a mat or something to slide down. But I don't think you'd
On a toboggan, you reckon?
Yeah. I don't even think you'd survive that, eh?
No.
Oh wow, look at that. So this is what the pyramids is like.
Okay. Beautiful. Mount Ferguson.
Yeah, mate.
Well, it was cold. She's heating up now.
Far out, mate. The drop off on the camera, eh?
What's that yellow line?
I haven't seen one for a while. So we've come up. There's no way of going down unless you want to slide down. So there's little yellow markers painted on the rocks. So we're thinking if we follow them, we should be right. There should be a different way down, according to Brian anyway. Brian goes, oh, it's not far. It should be just up there a bit. Might as well take a look. You found the way out. Here we go. So here's these little markers. There we go. We just did this ad hoc. So we got no water, no hat. But at least it's only what, 8:45 in the morning. So definitely an awesome view. Look at that, eh? Pretty cool. So, what was that, Brian?
We've kind of got to the
Point of no return.
point of no return now.
Got to follow this.
Just follow these markers, I think.
Any water, mate? We might be slipping from the lake.
Just got to tough it out, mate. I'll give you a teaspoon of cement later.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Thanks, mate.
Follow these beacons.
Yeah. So you can even do this at night time. Reflectorized things here. Does blue mean easy or what? We thought we'd finished going up. Yeah, Brian. Let's go and do Mount Ferguson, mate. I go, oh, maybe we should go back and have some breakfast first. Oh, we might not come back here, he says. All right then. Should only be up here. Look, there's a hill there. And here we are. Still going. This was just a wander down to see what the facilities were like, wasn't it? Oh, and here we are in the middle of the bush.
The area's starting to thin out here.
Hey?
The area's starting to thin out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's starting to deplete.
Is that a good sign or?
Good sign when I see that dirt road again.
Another blue sign. So here we go, we've got 3 options. And Brian's gone that way, I'm going to go this way. No, just joking.
I'm going home.
It says campground there. So I think we're in the right spot. Oh man. It's definitely not cold anymore. Look at this. Oh, it's pretty good though. Oh, look at this. I know where Brian is, just follow his music. Oh, there he is. Brian, which way, mate? Which way did you say? You found another yellow marker?
I think.
It's like a treasure hunt.
Got a yellow marker.
Yep.
Yellow. This is the way.
We're on the right track. You can see the water over there, so. Mate, I reckon that you should cook after taking me on this. Cook breakfast. Another arrow.
Right.
Oh, where's that? Oh, yeah. It's a blue one. Oh, yeah, another arrow. Cool. Oh, yeah.
be able to see our camper down there.
Yeah.
Almost.
How long are we walking for? Brian goes, yeah, let's go and have a little look, eh? Just take a bit of a look. Just a little one. Just go and have a look around the place and we'll come back later and, you know.
I did say let's take the vehicles.
After breakfast.
You went, no, let's walk, it's not too far.
Yeah. He's blaming me now. Well, mate, this is my exercise for the week. Whew.
Righto, 150, get me out of here.
That's right, this is the end, the bottom of Mount Ferguson, the other end of it. Recommendations for that hike is make sure you bring your hat and some water, because it was a bit longer than we thought. Oh, and for Brian, some decent shoes.
Yeah, decent shoes. Some biking shoes, you recommended?
There was a point though, there was no return, a point of no return, wasn't there? Going up that rock.
Oh, I was hit that hill, that mountain I should say.
Yeah, I'd call it a mountain. Mount Ferguson. Yeah, look at this. You don't need to bring a table, they've got them here for you. Isn't that cool?
Absolutely.
So Brian, what do you got here, mate?
So this is long haul T-Rex caravan. It's a 20,000 version. I've done a few upgrades to it since I originally bought it. So it came with some Chinese sort of unknown batteries, 3 of them, 300 amp hour batteries, and I've upgraded that to an Endure system. So I've got a 200 amp hour Endure lithium battery,
Yep.
2000 watt inverter, and 40 amp hour chargers for mains and also off-road capability. And it's been working a treat. I can actually run the air conditioning off this unit.
Oh, cool.
The problematic, it's for a short period of time, but it will run it if required. But I think it's probably been one of the best purchases I've done for this particular caravan. It's off-road now. I don't need to be on a powered side. It's been really good.
So what weight? What's the weight of this?
The weight of the battery.
No, sorry, the whole
of this.
caravan, yep.
So I think it's about 2,000 kilograms. I think it'd take another 700 kilos.
Yep.
About 2.7 ton.
Yep.
Or thereabouts. I haven't got my glasses on to have a look at the measurements, but yeah. So you can take a fair bit of weight.
Yeah. So Brian, I can see 2 gas bottles there. So these are the 9 kilos. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. And so the Enerdrive, they've got their own BMS system, do they? Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. So it's fully. It's got an app.
Battery
Yeah,
itself?
got an app. So not all the Enerdrive batteries do. So you need to make sure that if you do want to purchase it and you want to have a look at it on your phone,
Yep.
that you do get that particular
Yep.
battery that has that capability.
Yep.
Yeah, which is awesome because lithium, it works on a percentage rather than looking at the volts all the time. And I really like that. So I think we've got about 88% at the moment. Got 300 watts of solar on the roof.
Yep.
It's a pretty shady day today, so I'm probably not getting too much power back into it.
So you're finding 300 watts is enough for what you use it for?
Oh, it depends on what you will use in the camper. So I run a coffee machine and a few other things, not for long periods of time, but that's why I like the 2000 watt inverter, so I can run those sort of things. So if you want to run microwaves and that. But generally, all the trips that I've done, I've never run out of power or been too concerned about power. And I've got some portable solar panels that I'll put out as well, which I just plug into the instant plug on the outside there, and the car will also put 40 amps back into it as well as soon as we start driving again.
Yep, nice.
Yep, it's been good.
Oh well, let's have a look on the inside, mate. What do you reckon?
Sure.
You got an awning here, I can see.
Yeah, it comes with an electric awning.
Oh wow, cool.
Easy to set up, just press a button inside and it just comes on out.
And then we just put the poles down.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's all standard. Normally I'll put anti-flap kit on this, but the weather here's been pretty good thus far.
So you've got a fancy stove here before you really?
Yeah, so it's just a external kitchen. You just pull it out. I've made a few mods to this as well. I've recently put that on. I believe the new caravans actually come out with a slider.
Yep.
And there's a few variations. They've got like a little pantry and a few other things as well. But the kitchen set up, it's really easy to use. The water, you just hook that straight up. There's 210 litres or 220 litres of water underneath. And you
got a grey water tank in here too, don't you?
Yep. I think that's 80 litres capacity. Yep. And then just hook straight into the gas.
And this back part here, that slides out, does it?
So there's 2 spare wheels in the back, and that just it's on the just pretty much just pulls out. It's easy for the missus to use as well.
Yeah. Like you said, mate, got to keep them happy, don't you?
Yeah. So generally, if we come out together, she'll do everything inside, and I'll do everything on the outside, and works a treat. Don't have any fights that way.
Yeah. That's it. So Brian, I see you got an aircon in the roof.
Air conditioning.
So it's reverse cycle.
It is reverse, yeah. You can put the head on. So it's also a fan that comes with a little orange or light on the outside as well.
Yep.
Keep the bugs away.
And there's your bed, obviously there.
Bed. There's a
cupboard space.
TV. We put the TV on that side.
Oh, yep. That makes sense, doesn't it?
For easier viewing.
You've got a bunk bed up here.
Yeah. So it's this table. You can drop down. This becomes a bunk. Yep. This is also a bunk as well.
Oh, cool.
When we're not using it, this just folds up, and then you can just use this for an
eating. What you can fit in these such small spaces, isn't it?
Like once it folds out, it gives you a few more feet of livable space.
Yeah. And doesn't have a toilet, but you run hot water. You can run hot water here.
Yeah. So there's no toilet. We just bring our own sort of portable loo.
Yep.
And just set that up in sort of an ensuite style outside. We've got a shower outside as well.
Yeah, nice.
They've got a fridge in here as well that we put in.
Yep.
Dometic fridge. It's got a little fridge freezer.
Yep.
Bit easy if you just want to have a coffee. We don't have to go outside. Just inside here.
Brian, what we got in here, mate?
Okay, mate. Just making it.
Oh, far out. What's this one? What's this?
It's a frother, milk frother.
Frother as well. Far out. Mate, this is the pod coffee machine. That's awesome, mate.
Yeah,
here off grid.
All off grid.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm not sure that it's showing there. 7 amps.
Yep. Yeah, Brian's going to give me a full rundown of this caravan in a moment or two. So that'll be great. I've seen some Enerdrive stuff, mate. Oh, thank you. I'll go and put some cream in it. Look at that. That's awesome. Thanks, mate.
Enjoy.
I will. He can give me a cup as well. Cool.
Well, here's a lid.
So on the outside, mate, what's this? This is some more storage, mate.
Yeah, so there's a bit more storage space around the side here. So I've just got some tools. In this drawer system, just sort of got it all set up, just so it's nice and neat to find stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Same at the top here, just more storage space.
Yeah.
I've recently put the slide in just to change that, cool. So you can just touch that. You've got
nice.
orange light as well.
So you put that in yourself, did you?
Yeah, put that one there and one on the other side.
Yep.
Just to keep the bugs away.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a shame those other ones weren't the same, isn't it? The ones that were already on there.
That's it.
And is your shower on this side as well?
Yeah, so I've got a shower over here. We'll just set up an ensuite out here, and shower heads in there, and just hook that up. Just have a nice hot shower.
Yep.
Hot water system in this is really is really handy too.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that when
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. That's good.
No worries, awesome, mate. So Brian, got another question for you, mate.
Yes.
Poor old Brian, he's coming out camping with me, and now he's on camera showing around his caravan.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a
my
question.
toys.
We've done the caravan, mate. Now, what is towing this thing?
So I've got a 2013-14 Isuzu Max, which I've done a few modifications to over the years.
How long have you had it for?
Since brand new, so since that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's that? It's obviously a diesel, isn't it?
Diesel, 3 litre diesel.
Yep.
3 tonne tow.
Yep.
I know the new ones will do a 3.5 tonne tow.
And this is before the DPF came in?
That's right, yeah. So I've had no issues mechanically with this car, with this year. So I know there's been a few issues with later models, but touch wood, I've had nothing but enjoyment out of this car.
Yeah. And you've done a few things to it?
Yeah, a few modifications. Don't know where you want me to start. Obviously, looking at the back here, got the tow bar.
Let's start at the wheels, mate.
Yeah, got some row wheels there.
Yep.
Which can take a bit of a heavier weight as well.
Yep.
With those particular rims, and I just thought they looked nice with the black rather than the original silver wheels. Run a Cooper's all-terrain tyre.
Yep.
And they're for like a light truck sort of tyre as well.
Yep.
For towing the camper. There's a 124 litre fuel tank in the car as well. On the outside you can see I've got a Rhino rack awning. I've got the Bush Company awning, which I got this year. Taken that to Fraser, and as far as freestanding goes, it works immaculately. In wet weather, it's been perfect. So I thoroughly enjoying that. It's easy to assemble. It's literally 25 second, 30 second, pull it out, and then same when you put it back away.
With the engine, have you done any tuning or anything like
that? Back when I first got it, I got like a Steinbauer system put into it. I had that done in Toowoomba, and I've got the Steinbauer pedal modular in it as well, which is similar to like an iDrive system, and that works really well. Upgraded the exhaust, so that was through Bay Desert exhaust system on it. And I've got side steps on there, but I haven't done too much to the actual engine itself other than that.
Yeah, okay. And mate, have you got diff locks?
Rear diff lock, and that comes with a compressor, which is under the passenger seat.
Yep.
And I've found that extremely useful. It's just so much more as far as safety and being mechanically aware of your car. That's you can go up some pretty gnarly tracks and feel safe doing it. I mean the traction control is not too bad, but having that rear lock has been pretty good.
Now, is there any reason why you went the rear and not the front, or both? Or
I suppose the option was there. It just sort of comes down to preference of money, and I didn't think I'd really use the front lockers that much. Just with the previous driving that I've done, and I think for me I'd probably prefer to have it the rear, just so I got a bit more control with the steering. That way.
Now you have added a battery in the back, a lithium
I got
battery?
an Energize lithium system. So once I did the caravan, I was so happy with their product. I put a lithium system in the in behind the second tier seat, and that sort of goes in the floor, mounted in there. And I took the second battery I had underneath the bonnet. I just think it was too hot in there, and I was going through those batteries every couple of years.
Oh, wow, okay.
You pretty much
get AGM.
But with this particular battery, you get they suggest 2,000 cycles, and I think I've had it about 18 months now, and I've done like 20 odd cycles.
Oh, so, wow, okay.
I can't see me ever getting rid of that. And I do like the idea of just being able to look at it on your app as well. Anytime.
So Brian, what have you done to the suspension?
So suspension is Outback Armour. But that's front and back. That's been going really well, and I've got some upper control arms that have been done as well. I think that was done by Ironman. And that's sort of just brought the alignment of the wheel in. As well. I'm again pretty happy. So that's the upper control arm there, and Outback Armour. Which is adjustable.
Okay.
As well with the suspension.
Yeah, Brian, I can see you got a winch there. What kind of winch have you got?
It's a Smitty build.
Yeah.
Had that. Oh, we went up to the Cape 2016, so I got it pretty much for that.
Yep.
And I don't think I've really used it for myself. I've used it a few times to winch other people out, and it's worked really well.
Usually the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice, mate. I can see some spotlights there. What's going on with those?
Hardcore spotlights.
Yeah.
And they put out a really nice beam.
Yep.
Like I think they throw out over 1 kilometre of beam.
Yep.
But
Yep.
only dramas I kind of have is when it hits those reflector signs.
Just about blind you, hey?
Yeah.
Yep.
But they're a really nice light, driving light.
Yep. Yep.
As well.
So, Brian, airbags?
Yeah, airbags have been, so from Airbag Man.
Yep.
Had those put in when I got the Outback Armour suspension put in, so they're at the rear.
Yep.
And I've got a wireless controller for that, and a little display that goes into the 12 volt socket, and it tells me at what pressures I've got, so I can literally just sit in the car and I can adjust the airbags inside the car, or I can just take the wireless controller and do that. So
which I'd say that comes in handy when you're towing, eh? As well.
Yeah, it's been really good. There's been a few times where I've gone, oh, it doesn't feel right, and I can just pretty much just put the air compressor on, and or just pump it up that way. So it's all hooked up to the compressor under the passenger seat. And
you can use that for, airing up your tyres.
Yeah, absolutely. So I can. It's been good, so I can air up the caravan as well when I'm hooked up. So if there's any issues with, going through sand, I've got to pump the tyres back up again, then I can do that. So without unhitching, which is good.
Very good, mate. Nice. All right, well, I'll let you get back to enjoying this lovely spot, eh?
Perfect, mate.
Sounds good. All right. All right, so Brian, what's going on next, mate?
Oh, I'll show you
before you go and put your feet up.
First
show us this awning.
So I don't know if you've got to put your little timer on me, but it's literally unzip.
Yep.
It's done up by Velcro.
30-second awning, isn't it? Is that right?
Pretty much. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get around here.
I was going to say might be... Oh, nice work, mate. So is this, is it freestanding, is it?
Freestanding. And that's it.
Wow, and here we are underneath. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Wow. Looks pretty sturdy too, eh?
Yeah, they're pretty good. So I've just got some Velcro tabs that I put up there. Just put those away.
Yep.
Just so I can open up the door.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And it's not going to get in the way.
When your door's unlocked.
Yeah. Indian.
So what was that about the rain, Ron?
Yeah, so if you're having any rain, it comes with some guide ropes, and you just go to these anchor points. Tie them down, and the water will just run straight off.
That's a great idea.
I've had no mould issues with all this rain or wet weather.
Yep.
Whereas other things I've had issues with mould. This has been really, really good.
Oh, it's good. It would look pretty good on the Prado, I think, mate.
Yeah, and I've got it at just under 2.1 metres as far as height goes, so I can still get into the undercover car parks.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit low on an angle here. I had someone.
What's the go with the roof rack, mate? I see it's a rhino rack.
Yeah, it's got the wishbone on it as well, so there's no rattling.
Pot rivets.
Nothing goes loose.
No pot rivets, mate?
I don't think so, no. I think it's all just...
Doesn't look like it.
It's all screwed in.
Yep.
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, it looks pretty slick, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I've got from K-On, I bought their kind of stealth looking.
Yep.
You can mount your Max Tracks or whatever you got.
Yeah.
Can
you lock them up as well?
Yeah, you can lock them up. So you can put two on, or you can put 4 on.
Yeah,
and
nice.
They just turn around.
Yep.
And that's good. You can put it down because I can still use the roof rack for other things then.
Yeah.
Which is handy rather than having them permanently on.
Yeah, because you did ask me if you needed them on this trip, didn't you?
Yeah, I know what you're
And
like
so,
with your forward driving. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to pull you out, mate. So yeah.
So you're surprised to see me just relax, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
cool.
guys, that was the rig and caravan rundown for Brian. I just thought I'd show you basically the campsite. So we are, as you would have seen, Edith Lake, and so they're all numbered different E numbers. When you go to book online, you can actually pick. There's a map, and it shows you all the different sites and site numbers. So where we are, obviously where we are where we're camped, there's no power there. But just as you're coming in, before you get to there is powered sites a bit further up, and also where we are, there's a couple of drop toilets, but they're all pretty nice and clean, and yeah, I mean, as good as a drop toilet can be, but they certainly aren't too bad at all. And there's a sink there, and we've also got water here, and they've got these cool tables that they made out of rocks. So I'll show you one of those. So yeah, there you go. There's the toilets there for this area here. Now all this information is on the website, but they've got a veggie garden, and you can go in and pick veggies, whatever you want to pick. So strawberries, lettuce, there's spring onions, there's all sorts of stuff here that you can help yourself to. So what an awesome idea. They got firewood for sale. Firewood's $15 per box, and like I said before, it's $30 for 2 people per night on a site, and then they charge a small amount for kids. Toilet shower facilities, they've even got a laundry, so yeah, it's a pretty awesome spot, eh? You've got everything that you want. Nice hot showers too, which is probably a good thing. It's cold like it is at the moment. If you want to watch a few videos or book to read, we've got plenty of that there. I've just got that running for a few minutes, mate, just to get us in the moment here. So. Well, good morning everyone. Just what we're waking up to this morning. We've fog around. It's been an awesome couple of days here, and you can see a bit of mist in the background. You have to excuse my eye. I've done something to it, or it's come up. I've got some eye drops in there, so I've just been throwing them in. But yeah, just about to cook up some brekkie, and we'll start to pack up. So hope you've enjoyed this little video this time. Just showing you another awesome camping place, not too far from Brisbane and Toowoomba and the surrounds. Absolutely awesome. We've really had a great time, and it's been great having someone else here as well. And yeah, Brian's really enjoyed it too. He thinks it's an awesome spot too. Bit of a surprise to him. So yeah, definitely recommend it. So I'm just going to jump in and cook some bacon and eggs. Only time at this time of year, of course, down Stanthorpe ways, it's pretty freezing cold. And if you're in something like Brian's, well, in something that I'm going to be having come March next year, it might be a little bit warmer inside than the rooftop tent. But anyway, it's all about getting out of here and enjoying life and, you know, doing this kind of stuff. So. There we go, over here, Brian. All packing up, mate.
Pack up time, brother.
I like this little trick, mate.
You like this
Try this. I'm gonna have to get myself one again. Nice. I see your legs are already up. Awesome, mate. Oh, I tell ya.
It's the simple things.
Yeah, I tell you what, mate.
You like that?
I like it. I like it very much. So you almost packed up?
Yeah, just inside and then pretty much done.
Yep.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too much longer.
Yeah,
Probably
no.
10 minutes or so.
Awesome, mate. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, this is it, mate.
It is.
It's been awesome.
Thanks so much.
I'm really, yeah, really, it was really good. It's like we, I don't know, it's like we only seen each other, you know, the other day. Not like we'd been 15 years
No,
ago.
it was good to catch up and see where you're at in life. And I really enjoyed coming out here.
Yeah, no,
cheers
thanks.
for that.
Thanks for that, yeah. Cool. So, safe drive home, mate.
No worries.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Definitely.
Soon.
Before 12 years.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, mate.
Maybe another month or two, or less.
Yeah.